What's up, people? We are back, and guess what? We went to jail. Last time we went to jail. And so, Stallion. You don't remember me? Stallion, the fastest pair of feet in the village? Didn't you know? You should have seen how fast I ran. Oh, so he's a little chicken. Stallion always says he's super fast, but he's apparently chicken man. Valeria, who the hell are you? Liberation Army, come to help. That's an Imperial uniform. So she's an Imperial. I risked my life to betray the Empire, and now look at me. Oh, so she tried to come, I think, and help. But I'm not 100% sure. Oh, the main region of the great General Kawanda Rossman. He has commissioned a horrible weapon to exterminate the rebellious elves. A horrible weapon? What is that? She's not sure. The burning mirror. They say something. Okay, so the burning mirror. I wanted to warn the elves of the danger to prevent the burning mirror. Well, that's good. That's good for her. She's a nice lady, at least. She's trying. All right, well, so we've got Stallions in jail with us, hanging out. We've got Valeria, and she's an Imperial bad person, but she came over to our side, so he's not that much help. It's one of these like RPG like spots where you just kind of like talk to everybody and kind of wait, and eventually you just Sylvina, I think I'll call her Sylvina. It's one of those things where, you know, when you like read a book or you like do all this stuff and then you decide, this is how I'm going to say these people's names in my head. And then you say them out loud and people are probably like, dude, that's not how you say that name. Well, welcome to me trying to say everybody's names in this game. Humans dislike, the dwarves detest us. It is sad. Why can't we get along? Just don't understand. I don't know. Well, you're sorry. Can't trust humans and dwarves. Scare her. Interesting. But you believe me. I believe you. Whatever you believe. Okay, good. So let me out. Let me out of jail, please. Poor Antonio. Am I right, guys? Poor Antonio. Oh, sweet. Key to the cell. Stallion. Well, he's gone. You run too. You can't run that fast, of course. Can anyone run as fast as Stallion? I had headphones on, and I don't need them on right now, so I'm taking them off, so apologize. Weird, creepy noises. Ooh, what do you have? You know something? Let's get their help. Oh, okay. Well, no. So you could go back to the castle right now and, you know, change people or whatever. But whatever. So, we're in a dwarf country? They say dwarves eat elves. I don't know if that's true. I've seen Lord of the Rings, and Gimli never tried to eat Orlando Bloom. Never happened. Yep, okay. So they eat dwarves. It's probably not true, but who knows? See, Kirkus knows. We need to get rid of this. Is like the episode of like boys and girls, prejudice is bad episode, which obviously should be probably common knowledge. Like, dwarves eat people. I think we're putting our jump to conclusion mat down, taking some leaps. Office Space? Anybody? I love Office Space, so. I haven't seen that movie in a while. I should watch it. I'm just playing around with runes here. A little speed up shopping montage. I don't know. Why not, right? Put in some sick music. Oh yeah. All right, so we're down here. She wants to go with, but that means something bad. Because right now we have to have Ramza, we have to have Gremio, we have to have Kirkus. We want to keep Pawn in our party because he's not quite level 30, and we want to get him to level 30 because he's only at 18. So our goal is to get Pawn to 30 for later in the game. And we just love Victor. He's the bear. So unfortunately, we're going to have, I think, maybe an Antonio-less episode. I know. Awful. I know. But, you know, oh, do you want, let's take her along. I'm sure she'll be very helpful. She'll stay and wait for me. Okay, good. I promise I'll be back. It's a promise. Yes, smooch. All right, so I just want to save. There is a like character later on that we can get like right here in this area, and I kind of thought he was here before, but he wasn't there now. He's the map maker, so he actually gives you like the map of a world, which is cool. Uh-oh, guys. Part 2. Fully equipped. Trying something new, guys. Sometimes when you edit these videos, you get a little bored and, you know, go spice it up. I think I'm pretty strong compared to these guys. Kobolds hit hard, and then when the mages actually do their magic, like 65, I mean, it's not the craziest amount of damage in the world, but what do we all have, like 300, if that, 200 to 300 HP, so like 65 is a good chunk, at least. But, you know, they're those. So they're pretty strong. Once again, I'm probably not gonna have every battle in here. But so what we need to do, like what is our goal right now? We're gonna go to the dwarves and we're gonna see if they will help us out. But dwarves really don't like elves, so bringing Kirkus along is probably not a great idea. And let's be honest, I'm pretty sure like they're making dwarves in this game are like apparently grumpy pants, so they don't really like people either, like humans. So I mean, we'll see what happens. Pawn leveled up. That's good. 11 away. Everyone's gonna level up a little bit, but got some bits. Yeah. So more kobolds. I just want to keep all the battles in. I'm not gonna keep all the battles in. It's too many battles. But you know, whatever. I just need to get higher. Just like the Dwarves Vault isn't that bad. It's not too much, like it's not too hard, but like they have these things in there called death machines that in like big giant groups they can be bad, and then there's a big old boss at the end, which he's kind of a pushover, but you know, gotta fight a little bit to just be prepared. Don't mind my drink sounds that I'm making. I got myself a cold press before I did this because I needed some coffee today, so that's what you're hearing here. Good old cold press noises. Because it is still a warm one. Ooh, wooden shield. That's not going to be super helpful, but I mean we can check. Hand over. It's not good for anybody. I mean, that's the biggest way to check is if you just get to somebody and if no one lights up, then they can't have it. And then like Valeria was red, so she, you know, it's bad. It's worse for her now because whatever she's got going on. And not that many people can hold shields. Like she's the only person that can even hold a shield in our party. So there's that. So first, before we get to the dwarves, though, we have to go through this like mountain path. I don't know what it's called. It's probably literally called the mountain path, But we got to go through the mountain path. And in there, I don't think we're ever going to get one, but we can try. So we have to go to... So we're trying to go to the Dwarves village, but there's death boars. They're just boars. I can't remember if I talked about this in the last episode. Death boars in there, and they drop the boars rune, and I think only like not that many people can use it, probably. 16 hit combo, doubling normal damage, but it leaves you unbalanced. So whatever. Oh, Dwarf's Trail. Obviously, it's called the Dwarf's Trail. So like it's a rare drop by those boars. So if you find them, then cool, that's great. But so let's see if we can get everything. This game is being a butthead. Like, okay, so there's a hidden path right there. Oh, death boar, there it is. So we'll see if we get one, cool. If we don't, like, I don't really care. I don't really need one. But like, they're strong. They got a ton of HP. Like, that took 5 people. I mean, probably would have been 1 if Antonio was in our group. Would have killed him right away. But we'll see if we get one. So I got to try to figure out how to get in here. It's somewhere. I think I should be going up. I'm like, should I give up? Should I just give up now? I'll get in here. If you can see it, I'm just skipping battles. Can't go that way. Is it down? It's right there. Yeah, nailed it. And I'll get out of here. And then you fight dwarves, of course, because it's the dwarf trail. So you're gonna fight some dwarves. I don't know if they really drop anything. In too important, at least. You're just here. They're strong. They're dwarves. So go figure. Yeah, like 75, just a regular hit. Like they hit pretty hard. Killed Victor. Awesome. Here we go. 1 down. So as much as we don't have them, I mean, yeah. So Pawn obviously has the boar rune, but so like if we can get them, I don't know who else can equip it, but it's not that many. But so when he's at 16, and then obviously he's unbalanced, so it's like one of those things where it's like, it's good, but you know, it's a bummer when you can do a ton of damage and you're unbalanced, and like 128 is really not even that much. So it's just like a double. You do double normal damage, so it's kind of whatever. But let's just fight. A lot of medicines involved here. I'm not even gonna heal Victor, just because the way it works is at the end of the battle he's gonna have like 1 HP left, and so we can just use a medicine on him there. So the sacrificial Jizzo is really just good for after the battle. So we'll just leave it there. Alright, 1200 bits. The only bummer is he just doesn't get any like health. Yeah, so but we can do this. Victor. Come on. Wrong button. Sometimes you hit the wrong button. Blink. So like, yeah, he has 0 HP, but you can still use medicines on him. I don't know why. You can just use medicine on him then afterwards and give him HP, even though he has 0 and he was obviously dead. So, I mean, that works out. And we finally got back here, and we got a feather. So cool. It's just an accessory. Defense +9. Let's see if anyone wants it. I just keep pushing our buttons. Everybody, I tend to put, I don't know if you do this either. I tend to put best stuff on main character. He's always going to be with me, so I'll give him the best stuff. And then I'll deal with that later, but so. And then he's got whatever. Let's see if anyone wants those shoulder pads. Everybody does. Victor, I guess. I'm really not doing this for any rhyme or reason. I'm just like arbitrarily picking somebody just because. So, and so I replaced the boots with the cape, and then the boots needed to go over there, and then we'll do this. I should have put another montage in here, so that's my bad. Valerie's in front, so I'm going to use her instead because they're going to ones being hit more instead of the people in the back. And she's brand new, so she doesn't have that much stuff equipped. So I'll be a good boy and try to get her all set up and see if I can get freaking back behind this dumb tree. There we go. Ooh, Eagle Man. There's only one of them, so we'll probably get some good damage. We'll get him good. Yay. 45. I mean, like, Kirkus is doing as much damage as the hero, so whatever. So Eagle Man's easy. Just one of them at least. I mean, one of anybody's pretty much not that bad, so what are you gonna do? Alright, level 21, not bad. Ooh. Alright, there's a path to the right. And then there was some Boris. We did not get a Boar Crystal. So, oh no. Karate uniform. This is actually pretty good, like, uniform. Or like, just armor. I'm gonna give it to... not Ramza, because he's got good armor already. Victor's kind of my go-to for some reason. It's like, me, this is my Ramza, then Victor, then, you know, whoever. I mean... and then you can see who wants this. This game is so much item management. So much of just like giving stuff away. I went into the wrong button. Come on. Hey, there we go. We're fine. Alright. And then, so you want to go left here, I think. This is me thinking. Ooh, sorry. Coffees. And Smeagolman, nothing big. Sacrificial Buddha, I call it Jizzo. It's Sacrificial Jizzo in Suikoden 2, Sacrificial Buddha in Suikoden 1. Cause that's yeah. Alright, big old battle here. Boar rune. Just use the runes, like the Falcon rune, the Boar rune are all pretty good. I love that Valeria's Falcon rune, like the description is rains punishing blows on the enemy. I think it's just probably like pretty similar to the Boar rune, where it's just doubles. Doubles are something's her, whatever. It's on her. So, you know, it is what it is. And then I just wanted to get rid of one of those guys because I don't want to deal with it. I mean, 198 is pretty good. Oh, pawn. Yeah, he's dead. Oh, but so he picked up, this is kind of annoying. He had the Sacrificial Buddha on him because he's the first person, so he gets all the items like first until he's filled up. And then it goes over. So since he had the Sacrificial Buddha on him, he died. He immediately gets healed. And then just come back to life. So it's like cool to have them on your characters, especially if you don't want them to die. But I didn't really want to use it. And he's probably just gonna die again anyway. But one great thing about Valeria's rune, she doesn't become imbalanced. It's amazing. And then, since we got the word of the dwarves, Eaglemen are done. I'll send you guys back to the Hotel California. Get it? Because of the Eagles? That was an Eagles song, right? I'm gonna feel really stupid when I find out that was like a song by somebody else, but I'm pretty confident that I was right. I'm not that old, but I'm old enough that I should know that at least. Oh, so the Eagle, you know, the Eagles wrote Hotel California. It's alright, it's alright, it's fine. Just the judgment-free zone. Oh, we got a little, we got a thing up there. So, but we can go up here first, and then there's this guardrobe. And I think that's actually what Ramza has on now. I think Ramza has a guardrobe on. Most people have a guardrobe on. Use some medicines. So, whatever. Got that guardrobe. Not gonna use it. I don't know. I don't know if you guys have figured this out yet, but I usually do post commentary with this. I usually grab it and edit it, and then I do it afterwards. It's just easier. I don't know. When I'm playing, then I can just focus on playing, and then I can kind of like edit it down to what I want. Especially with this game, because there's so many random battles. So like, having to like do all of them is like, I don't think you guys even want to watch all these random battles. So, and then I can do fun little edity things. So, oh, I almost missed that. That's a medicine. We got the killer crystal, and that doubles the effectiveness of delivering a critical blow. So, I mean, that's good to put on somebody if they're gonna be a fighter in your party for a while and they don't have, I don't know, too much like whatever, too much. Maybe if they have a really good physical attack, it's probably a pretty good thing to do because then it could double their potential doing criticals. So, you know, not a bad rune, not a bad little rune there. Oh, boars. So, oh, now I'm doing some handing it over. I was like, huh, maybe I should actually hand some of this stuff over. Because I got a lot of people that will apparently benefit from this item, so. Fur cape. Everybody wants a fur cape, and no one wants that. Alright. Give it to Pawn. Pawn's getting beat up. Pawn and Victor, for some reason, get super beat up. Valeria in the front, she's like fine. She's just like, yo dude, whatever. She's like, oh, fight him. I don't know. Maybe the monsters are sexist and they won't fight women. I don't want to put words into the monster's mouth though, so who knows. All I know is that Pawn and Victor getting their butts kicked. That's all I know. Alright. Cold press time. It's cold press time. Something, all you somethings. Something for cold press time. Ooh, what do you know? What do you know, little buddy? We saw him earlier. You don't forgive grr, but Kuriomi. He's busy. So he said something about a sickness? Alright, well, good news. We have neared the end of the dwarf trail. Close to the dwarf village, which is good. Watch me save. I'm not going to pretend like I don't save. Obviously I save. This is an RPG. Save frequently. Save whenever you have the option. I should be making multiple saves just in case, but apparently I'm very confident that I won't mess anything up. But then once I mess something up and I need to go back because I missed something and like play the whole game so I can show you guys something, blah, 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 then I'll admit it. I won't be too good for it. Get rid of that dwarf, dude. Oh, that dwarf's the worst. They're really strong. I mean, the boars are pretty bad too, but our chances of getting a boar crystal, I don't know if it matters if I send them away. Maybe like that boar's drop rate goes away. And 3 is better than 1, at least for chances, so I'm gonna try. Do. Unbalanced. You're unbalanced. Do. Gotcha. Her rune is just great. Like, never not use it. Like, unless you're so strong. And see, Pawn, he's just getting his butt kicked. Unless you're just doing free will because you're so strong, just always use that rune. There's no reason in my mind why you wouldn't be using the Falcon rune. It's super good. I'm sure that means that not that many people can actually use it because it's a little OP, especially if you're like a strong character and her like weapons all the way up. All right, so here's the dwarf village of the dwarves. It's very what you would think, and if you do what I'm doing, you can't go anywhere because you got to go up. This dwarf village is legitimately kind of like a tiny little maze. I don't know why I couldn't figure it out, but what are you gonna do? So, hi dwarf guy. Ooh, it's amazing for humans. So, I mean, I guess I don't really care about humans. Maybe I prejudged and thought, yeah, we'll stay. You usually get a ton of money in this game, but like, when you have to make everyone's weapons to level 16, I think? Dude, it's so much. it costs so much money. So even like spending $200 for each person at the end is like, ugh. It's kind of cringy because I don't want to. I don't want to spend any money except for getting new stuff. Ooh, you guys have a blacksmith? Is he any good? Hello. Is a classic item shop stare down? Alright. Turtle crystal prevents status anomalies. I mean, I'm not super worried about it. I'm not going to spend $15,000 on it. I bet we can find a monster that will drop something later like that, so we can wait. But medicine, especially now, we're kind of getting to the point where like a medicine just to like do 100, it's not as effective, really. We're starting to get into the mega medicine thing, and since this game has all this stuff, we do have to just sell kind of all the crap that we don't want, because if we don't sell the crap, then we are going to run out of room, and we have a different like dungeon that we're going to want to go into later. But let's go to the blacksmith quick, and look at this guy, Mies. Hey, Moss, eh? If Moss thinks you guys are okay, then you're okay. I'll help you out. Put me in charge of your weapons. Recruit. Sweet. Yeah, man. Awesome. Yep, go to Tiger Castle. Awesome, so we got a new guy. We got Mies. So that's 2. We're at 2 blacksmiths. And I think he can sharpen us a little bit more, which is great. Just talking about that. So let's do a little sharpening. Wonder if I can put like a sharpen music. I'll go for sharpen music. We'll see how it works. Claws. Sharpens to claws level 6. Nailed it. I really like it when they start changing like names. I like seeing what their names are going to be. Shiko sword. Because everyone's, I think, nothing switched yet for anybody. But okay, so yeah, so I can do this. I'm gonna enchant his weapon with water, like I've been doing, because he's getting that like 5 HP per whatever. But I want it to keep being better, so I'm gonna just keep going up. Oops. See, like 11,000. I'm already like out of money. I can't do it, so I could do. I'm at 8. Pawn. I'm gonna want good pawn stuff too, because of what's happening later. So that was cool. We got a new character, so he will help us. So I think he'll be able to do all of the stuff for us that this dwarf guy can do too, this dwarf blacksmith. So got that going for us. What's up, guy? I'm in your home. Oh, we couldn't care less about the elves. Dwarves really don't like elves. I'm wondering what's kind of like the deal with that. But you know, oh, no one's home. I always love just the like, hey, it's an RPG, so you can just can't get into this door. Just the like, oh, you can go into anybody's home. Like, these are shops. This makes a ton of sense. But like, I just went into someone's home completely empty. Like, lock your doors, guys. I want to talk to this guy. Guarding this statue of armor. Oh, so they think the kobolds are the lackeys of the Empire. I don't know if that's necessarily true. Can appraise something. What do we get? Hex doll. That's just one of those like dolls from Burning Man. Or what is it? Nicolas Cage, The Wicker Man. That big doll that they burn in The Wicker Man from that early 2000s movie, I believe. I don't know. Some good armor, but I only have like $10,000, so I can't really buy a whole lot. But I can give Ramza a half helmet. But maybe I won't. One of the worst parts about doing post commentary, you're like, did I buy this? I don't quite remember. I feel like I would, because right now I'm like, yeah, duh, you buy that new helmet. Ooh, and I can afford one more for Victor and Pawn, because Victor and Pawn are getting their butts kicked. So Pawn, let's give you a half helmet and half helmet, and me, Ramza, needs a half helmet, and I don't think their pointed hats are gonna do anybody any good. So we'll just hand over. Nah, didn't think so. No one cares about a pointed hat. Alright, so load it up. I think this is just the same. Yep, oh well, I want to sell them. This is true. I definitely don't want to like hang on to these useless pointed hats. Maybe that's causing me more grief in the end because I have to buy new stuff for people, but like by the time you get new people and put new people in your party, you're not gonna like be like, oh, I have a pointed hat from 4 dungeons ago that is perfect for you, huh? So I'm not gonna do that. This is a big old house. I'm gonna study hard and smarter than elves and humans. Alright, good goal. Try to be super smart. Strong enough to beat both elves and humans. Alright, good goal for future potential wars. Hate the elves and nobody even remembers the original reason for the hatred. Probably just give up on it then. I'm sure there was a war. I'm sure it was awful. I'm sure no one was super excited about it. But, you know, we don't need to fight anymore, guys. I can get up. And this is not more of this. This is just the outside. I didn't know I could do that. Alright. So, getting back to the place that I was trying to get in before. Gotta walk all the way back, but I didn't go up here. So I'll go here. This is just some dwarf's house. Runes contain the elemental powers of the universe. Cold press is complete, guys. It's over. Alright, well, let's go in here because I'm pretty sure this is where we're gonna go. Look at this guy. Who are you? Whoa, what unusual visitors. Human and elf, hand in hand. What brings you to the dwarf mines? He doesn't seem to care that much about the elf. Chief of the dwarves, we come to ask you a favor. A proud elf asking a lowly dwarf for a favor. Oh, come on, guys. Burning mirror? Of course I have. It's one of our treasures. He's gotten a hold of the blueprint and is planning something. Ooh, that's very funny. I hope all the elves are killed. Ho ho. Well, fantastic. Sluggish humans rarely succeed in stealing a blueprint from us. A fellow called Cage stole the blueprint. Well, he's a ninja. He's getting around. You have to prove such human competence. You're saying a human can break into our vault. Yeah. Okay. You want me to try it? You want me to try to break into your vault? What fun. Then try to steal the running water root from our vault. If you can do that, you believe my story. It's way too big, huh? Alright, well. I give up. Yeah, that was too hard. So, gotta go fight our way to the Dwarves Vault, which is right there. So, hit me up, subscribe, guys, it'd be great. And, you know, we'll discover that vault later on. So, good game, and we'll see you next time.